What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about some GMR products. We are here with Paul from GMR to pretty much give you guys a complete overview of the MiniMAG series. They're pretty new to the market, and a lot of you guys probably don't know much about them. And that's why we have the guy who kind of built them and designed them and got them to where they are today to explain everything you need to know about the MiniMAG. So thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Talking about them, and we're going to jump right into it. So let's just learn a little bit about the pack, give you guys some info and background to, where, why, and how, and everything about it.
So like you said, most people are familiar with the MiniMAP, and that one was pretty much a born of necessity, small assault pack. The MiniMAG kind of is filling a little bit of a different role, something that I felt was lacking. This one was really designed around a dual air tank system that you guys initially built for me for the 240 and the HPA air system. So the problem with the MiniMAP that I felt was a little bit of a drawback, you could only run one tank, and if you put the one tank in there, couldn't really get anything else.
Yeah.
So started from the ground up, built a new pack that was kind of centered around having dual air tanks or a single air tank and another supplement pack, like anything that you would need for a 24-hour game or just other gear that you want to carry.
Right.
So this one kind of morphed itself into, it's a great, everyday lifestyle bag. It's a great, a little bit larger of an assault pack. And I also use it almost like as a small mini ruck. Instead of just using just the air tanks, I've used this at certain games as my small backpack.
Oh wow, yeah. If you guys don't want to carry around a big 3-day bag or something, this thing does serve that purpose as well. So I can already tell right off the bat it has tons of different features that serve more than just one purpose, which I feel like the MiniMAP was very focused.
It's because I like to always build things on the edge of small.
Right.
Because you only want to take exactly what you need, and the more that you start getting a bigger and bigger bag, the more and more useless stuff you start throwing, be able to throw into it.
Just to fill it, because my bag's empty, I can fit more stuff into it.
Definitely, I could have made this bag larger.
Right.
But I wanted to keep it in a footprint that I knew that was like, this is it, just enough, nothing else.
Right.
So.
And I feel like this one seriously serves that exact purpose.
Yeah.
So.
Well,
I think everyone's really curious about how and where the tanks sit, and because so many people are running HPA nowadays and want to rock a pack that's just
endless firepower.
Yes, exactly.
That's pretty much what this is. So pretty much this one has the dual fillet zipper, and the entire bag will just kind of drop down just like this. This is shown with the Kydex tank anchor. It's pretty much a Kydex sheet that has a bunch of different Velcro and some bungee ties so that you can stabilize the tank system that you have in your bag so it won't move around or rattle around at all. This one, you can run one tank and then you can use the bungee ties to secure some gear, or you can run the 2 tanks as shown right now. The thing I like about this setup is I probably get between 9,000 and 10,000 shots out of this, and still have enough. This is a 50-ounce bladder that I put some Velcro on the back of the bladder and then just put that right on the other side of the bag. So when you open it up, everything stays in place and it's nice and comfortable.
Yeah.
And, this is shown on a medium plate carrier. I'll show you a couple different ways you can mount this. This is a all Velcro carrier. So as you get the bag, there's 2 different mounting options. You have this plate adapter, this is called a docking station. So pretty much this will be woven onto your bag, like or your JPC or any of your plate carriers, and then your bag will stick directly to this. So it's not just like you have to weave the bag on every time you want to take it off. It has a quick detach feature.
That's amazing.
So pretty cool.
Yeah, because if you I know, from personal experience when I ran a MiniMAP at like a Milsim West, you do, I wanted a 3-day bag with me and I actually had to wear it over the mat pack.
That's a problem, yeah.
And it was really uncomfortable, but if I were to be able to just rip it off.
Exactly. Now with the new the Gen 3 mini maps moving forward and the MiniMAG are all this docking station style. So you get the bag, it comes with this the mesh,
right?
nice like comfort pad,
like a backpack.
Exactly, and then this will peel off so that you have the ability to put it onto your Velcro carrier if you already have a Velcro carrier set up, or this docking station, which has the snaps at the top to center it, and then it also has these retaining bars that I'll show you.
Which you can see right here.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
So these pull tabs, so when you secure the Velcro together, you have these bars that will push in and then secure the bag so it will never peel away.
Oh yeah, because that's like, you know, probably a lot of people's concern is
a lot of weight, yep, but it won't peel away. And then you also have the added redundancy. Like this is on a JPC. This bag was actually designed for a JPC.
Really?
And if you look at the spacing, you can take these the slick clips at the top, and then that will actually stabilize and put all the weight of the bag on the shoulder pads.
Right where you'd want the weight anyway.
Exactly.
So
it doesn't hang down, doesn't snag, and even if you see, it still stays in the footprint of the medium plate carrier. So.
Yeah, you can definitely tell right off the bat it was designed around its application.
Exactly. I still wanted it to be the same profile as a regular assault pack. Nothing that was too big or bulky. Pretty much, if you put this side to side to a mini map, it's almost like the mini map will perfectly sit inside this. It's just taking advantage of all the space that the mini map did not take advantage of.
Right, and I'm kind of like honestly blown away. Like, just
it's cool. It's a really cool, you know, totally different, fun bag, and I still really like exploring all the different, more rare and unique camos. So try to do a limited run in each style, just in keeping it fun.
Yeah, it's almost like taking like street style from like not airsoft and then just bringing it into like. Because like honestly, most of these bags with the backpacks, if you just wore it around, it would
blend in a lot.
Yeah,
you know, it's definitely a little bit of fashion element to it and stuff like that. I never really wanted to have such an overt, oh, that guy's got a gun type bag.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, it serves the function. It has the form, but it's still just a little bit more understated.
And I love that because I mean, modern fashion. I mean, I'm not into that at all, but I mean, camo is like almost
everywhere.
Yeah, working its way into fashion. So to be able to Velcro this to your play carrier, play a 3-day game, rip it off, put a straps on it, and then
it's the ultimate diaper bag.
Yeah, just wear it around.
Yep.
That serves more than, you know, one purpose right off the bat. So
for sure.
Overall, I mean, it's
a really good camera bag too. The entire bag itself is closed cell phone padded. So if you have, it actually fits the regular 15-inch MacBook. You know, you can still put in all the partitions if you want and have, you know, a really nice camera bag.
Yeah.
And then when you use the 3-point harness, if you set the zipper up this way, when you open this, it's pretty much you can have all the vertical partitions, so you can, you know, different lens, whatever you need.
Swing it around
exactly.
And go right into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, as someone who does actually have a camera bag, that's because mine doesn't do that either. You have to set it down on its back and peel the whole thing up and grab everything from the top.
Yeah, it's good because I like having this one big zipper so that you can have it almost like the stuff stack style or the you know, the slide, you know, fillet belly. So. Yeah,
that's right there. I mean, there's
just a cool bag.
Yeah, overall.
It's very simple. I took a lot of inspiration from the Card Arc'teryx. I had the Arc'teryx Card 30 bag, which is like a big 30-liter bag. It's very similar shape. It's a classic backpack shape, but I wanted something that was just plate carrier size, dual tanks, just enough to run around and just murder.
That is awesome. I mean, just almost lost for words. Just learning about all the features. You know, I'm learning as you guys are watching. So,
something else I forgot too. If these are two 68s, 4500s. You can also run 290s in here. I saw, actually in person, Alphonse was able to get his 2 dual tank rig in there, or if you just want to run 190 and stuff, you can run that on a horizontal, you can run it straight up. There's a lot of different configurations that you can run with the bag, and you know, stuff that I didn't even figure out yet.
Yeah, so as more people are going to be using these, you yourself are going to even be able to see like all the different applications that people are going to be putting this bag through, maybe ones you didn't even intend.
For sure.
Which is, I think, really, really cool. So overall, I think that I mean, if you aren't convinced, I mean,
it's a cool bag.
Yeah.
Definitely cool. There's not a whole out that are like it, I would say. So
no, I wouldn't say much of, if anything. So wow, yeah, that really goes over all the features.
Yeah, man. If you're into, especially if you're like a dedicated HPA player and you shoot a ton of rounds, especially on a machine gun, like this is, you know, it's the Game Genie backpack.
Yeah.
You know, it's exactly what you need. So you carry this mini map on the front, I like to do.
Really?
So I carry an extra box mag in the front, and then just pyro all up front, so it actually kind of really balances out the rig very, very nicely.
Right.
And then you can just run around and just don't have to worry about reloading or anything.
Because a lot of guys who run HPA, I mean, you have that, your pack is really unbalanced.
Exactly.
And I mean, a lot of people who run HPA, when they're running, you can see their tank flopping in their pack, which is...
This has zero movement.
Right.
You know, it's something that I'm very happy with the way that this has been performing for me, especially. And you know, I love the mini map, and I think that's a great rifleman role.
Right.
But if you are going to do anything where you're the machine gunner, grenadier, if you're going to be out for more than a couple hour games, I think this is the pack that I'm going to be wearing from now on.
Yeah, I would too. So I think that pretty much covers everything we need to know about this pack. If you guys want one, and I mean, honestly, I want one, you sell them too, right?
Yeah, we have them on gmrgear.com,
Okay,
or you can get them. AMP has a nice selection.
Okay.
And then, you know, they'll have all the Kydex accessories, and they can get the dual tank rig from you guys.
Right.
And, you know, have them, if you ask them, you tell them you want a murder machine. This is the 240 that they made for me. So it's the full auto sniper rifle, game changer.
Right, so if you want to pick one up, you can grab one from Paul himself or grab one here at ampedairsoft.com. And like you said, we have all the Kydex accessories and everything you need to get this bag working exactly how you'd like it to work. Like I said, pick one of these up. They are limited run, like you said, so grab one while you can before you can't. So thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for coming out on the video.
Thank you.
And have an awesome day.